So guys, in this video we'll see how to delete a node from the front of the linked list, and this is the linked list we have. We are using this node class. For the node objects, we have one integer I that stores the value and one reference of type node which is next. This stores the link to the next node. And this is the list we created in a previous video where we inserted the nodes to the front of the linked list. So I'll write a method that takes the head of the linked list, removes the front node and returns the updated head.
Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon to receive all the latest updates.
So suppose this is my main, PSV main public static void main, and this is your node head. Okay, and this has some lists, some insertion operations you did here. Okay, and then you want to remove the front node. You want to say head is equals to remove front, and you pass the head. So static node remove front takes the head and updates and returns the head. So removing the front node is very simple. All you need to do is point head to the next node which is after the head. So you say head equals to head dot next. Okay, and then you return the head. And returning this is very important because only when you return the head that this head is updated to the new head. And we'll see how this works. So suppose this is the list you have and your head in the main is pointing to this location, right? So this is your head in the main. Suppose you want to remove the front node, you say head is equals to remove front head, you pass the value of head. So this method takes a value of head that points to the same location where this one in the main was. Okay, so I'll say I get a head in the method remove. This is pointing to this location as well. You say head is equals to head dot next. So when you use equals to with class objects, the reference of the right hand side gets copied to the left hand side. That is saying wherever this right hand side is pointing to, this left hand side is going to point to that same location. So head dot next, head is pointing here. Sorry, head in the remove is pointing here. Head dot next is pointing here. So head now points here. Okay, till here my head in the main is pointing here. My head in the remove front is pointing here. It is when I return head that this head in the main gets the value from this method. So this head is pointing here. So finally this head in the main points here. Okay, and since you come out of this method, so you lose the reference to the head in the remove front, and you lose the reference to this object. That is saying you don't have any variable from which you can say dot I is 12 or dot next of this location. You don't have any direct reference to this location. So this is collected by the garbage collector. Okay, you cannot reference this memory anymore, and your head is pointing to the front of this new front of this list, which is I at 54. So this is how you remove the front of the linked list. So if I repeat this process again, okay, so I send head in the remove front again. So head comes in the remove front. So head in the remove front is pointing to this location because the head is sent here. Remove front points to same location. You say head is equals to head dot next. Head dot next is this location. So this head points now to this. Again, if you don't return, your head in the remove front is pointing here. Your head in the main is pointing here. It is when you return this, the value of this head goes back into main. So this head points to this location. And since you come out of this method, you return from this method. So reference to this is lost. Since this object cannot be referenced anymore, you cannot reach this memory location. You cannot say in any way dot I is equals to 54. So this is collected by the garbage collector. Now if I repeat this process, right, this will get removed and my head points here. Again, I repeat the process, my head points here. Again, if I repeat my process, my head points to null. Now if you try to remove the front, you will get a null pointer exception because head is null, so there is no next. Head is pointing to null because the list has gone empty. You have removed all nodes one by one from the front. So this will give you a null pointer exception. So there is one thing that you can add here is an if check. So you can say if head is equals to null, that is the list is empty, I return head as it is. Otherwise I say head is equals to head dot next and I return head. Okay, so we have just added a check. If the head is null, that is that the list is empty. So you can add curly braces around this if statement or exclude it because there is only one line in the if statement body. So this is how you remove a node from the front of the linked list. So let's just run this code and let's see what results we get.
So let us just run the code we just wrote and discussed. So this is my node class, and this is my method to print the list, and this is my method to insert a new node at the front of the list, and this is a method to remove from front that we just discussed. In the main, till here we are creating the list from empty, adding these values, okay, using the insert at front, and then we are printing the initial list, and then we are going to remove the first node, okay, and print again, and we are updating the head as we remove the front node. So I'm going to run this. So you see initial linked list is 12, 54, 69, 18, and then we remove the front node which was 12 and we get 54, 69, 18. All right, and as I told you, if you don't update the head in the main, so you see, even if you are setting head is equals to head dot next in the remove front, your head in the main still points to that old head. So this update is important. So let me just remove a few more front nodes. So I'll copy this, copy this, copy this. Let's see what we get. So we remove 12, 54, 6, 9, and then we are left with only 18. I'm going to remove this 18 as well. So we get an empty list. Let me try to remove the front from an empty list. Nothing happens. All right. So this is because we are checking if the head is null. Now if I just comment this, all right. So we get null pointer exception at this particular line. Okay, it says this file, this line number 71. Okay, because head is already null. So this check is important to make sure if the list is empty, you don't remove anything. So I hope this video was helpful. So please do like this video and subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and thank you for watching.